What's up, friends and enemies? This is another episode of Long Con. Man.
It's been some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're reeling off some episodes of World Ninja Jiraiya and a new show,
Nebula Mask.
Machine Man. We'll get to that later. First, we're going to talk about con stuff that we've been up to.
Yeah, we've got, first of all, con coming up. A-kon. We're excited.
Can't wait. End of the week.
We finally got all of the table information. We're going to be at B08.
B8, that's us.
And it's been a long journey.
Yeah, for A-kon.
For A-kon. The convention itself and for us getting into A-kon, let me tell you. But, because, when we first heard about it,
it's
new
like
management.
6 months ago, no one knew even where it was going to be at.
Yeah.
No one knew where the venue was.
Yeah. And then they found out Fair Park, and everyone was scared, and now Fair Park looks pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. It's like 5 different buildings, but they're all close together.
And they're putting the Artist Alley dealer room in where the car show usually is at Fair Park.
In the automotive building.
We're excited. I'm erring on the side of cautious optimism because, again, they did say the DART will be working that weekend, so you can take the DART to get to A-kon. The only thing else is that there's no hotels nearby. They apparently rented out some bars and clubs, though.
Huh, that's interesting.
So for the nightlife portion of it. Where I still think most people are just going to go in maybe one day now as opposed to staying the whole weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. All the people coming from out of state.
Another cautiously optimistic thing is that Thursday is actually open to the public to go into the dealer's room.
That's good, because last year it was not.
It was not.
We were just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
Although some people would just walk in because I guess the door wasn't guarded.
No,
and we got to talk with them, so that was cool.
Yeah. But now it's A-kon will be open to people to go to the dealer's room, Artist Alley from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Thursday
4 to 8 Thursday.
So if you are able to come by during that time, feel free to come by, say hi. It'd definitely be just fun to just chat with somebody.
Yeah.
We have no idea what it's going to be like on that Thursday.
No clue how it's going to be Thursday.
Day zero is always a bit interesting because you never know.
Everyone's probably stuck in registration.
That's
my guess.
No, they mailed out badges this year.
Oh, they did? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, see, that's another thing, too, is I was like, holy shit, they finally figured out how to mail badges. It took them 30 years.
Oh.
30 years to mail out badges.
It's ridiculous.
But, I mean, hey, better late than never.
Right.
Hopefully, next year, too, with A-kon, depending on how well this one goes, I'd still hope for a different venue. But
yeah, a different venue might be better just because out-of-state people, it's tough.
Yeah, something near a hotel.
If you have to get an Uber every day or whatever.
Yeah,
or kind of annoying.
Taking the DART every day.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's also in a. I'm doing air quotes here. You can't see me, but air quoting unsavory neighborhood.
Air quotes.
But it's not that bad.
It's really not.
It's just.
I mean, you have big techs watching over you. So
sure,
you're all good.
It's just that you got to be smart about it, and people are worried because dumb kids go to these cons in the sense of
those kids got to watch out, man.
People who are just not aware of.
They need to stay on the sidewalk, get off the streets.
Shout out to the sidewalks.
Keeping the kids off the streets.
Speaking of day zeros that are kind of meh, Anime Matsuri also has a very bad day zero where you just get your bad and nothing happens.
Yeah, although people were saying the dealer room was open when we were there, remember?
Oh, that's right.
And that was weird.
Yeah.
We were like, what? It wasn't open last year.
Maybe we missed out, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Missed out on, I don't know, $20?
It's $20, easily $2.
Hey, man, $20 is $20.
Yeah. $20 is $20, man.
$20.
But yeah, that con was okay.
Yeah, I still like the venue. All the people that show up are really cool. It's just that it's kind of a weird con between all the drama they always have, and they changed their dates this year.
Yeah, they changed the dates to be on Father's Day weekend, as well as also during an Astros game. For those of you who don't know, Houston loves their baseball.
Yeah. Although it's cool because the venue is right next to the ballpark.
It's true.
Really cool. So.
Yeah. But most of them, it was just really funny.
So you could go to one and then go to the other.
Yeah. But yeah, the Father's Day thing probably also definitely doesn't help. as someone whose birthday is near Father's Day and sometimes fell on Father's Day, I'm like, no one's going to show up.
It's true. Yeah. It didn't help that on, what was that, Saturday? They put the cosplay contest in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah. Usually you have cosplay contest after the dealer's room's closed.
Yeah,
so
that's a night thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so scheduling was a little weird.
It was kind of empty during the day.
Also, apparently communication was bad because that autograph session for Ruben Langdon, he didn't even know he had a booth, and he didn't even know that there was an autograph session. Because he was just playing Street Fighter after a panel he did he didn't even know what the panel was about. He just assumed it was Devil May Cry. Yeah.
I hope it wasn't.
It was. Don't worry.
Okay, dang.
He was just assumed it was just going to be some Devil May Cry panel, and he was just like, someone apparently challenged him to play Street Fighter, and he's like, fuck yeah, I'll play y'all in Street Fighter.
Let's do it.
And then there was a line for him to play Street Fighter. That's why the line took so long to get his autograph, because he didn't even show up to his autograph.
First he had to defeat the one line, then he had to defeat the next line.
Pretty much. But yeah, it just took a while. So there was no communication, basically, as well. But that's like...
A lot of cons.
Like almost every con.
So I don't fault them too bad on that.
Yeah, but again, it just sucks sometimes.
It's so okay con. It's not the worst con we've ever been to.
It's true. It's not the worst in terms of literally everything.
Yeah. So there's no cursed con. The con which shall not be named.
Yeah, which shall not be named.
In Voldemortville.
In Voldemortville, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look that up. It's definitely a place somewhere in Texas.
Yeah. Ask us about it if you see us in person and you ever hear this.
It's in Texas.
It is in Texas.
Yeah. I just love that. So, Curse Con did email me saying that they were going to give us like a discounted rate.
Oh, God.
To get us back into the con.
That better be free. They better pay us.
Yeah, right? No, because apparently they're having a hard time filling up because of last year's debacles. And I'm like, nah, I'm letting this rot in the inbox. It's sad. It's fine.
Yeah, you can stay. You can stay.
You can stay right there.
You're not even worth deleting.
Yeah, no, not even worth deleting. No. I just look at
I want to see how much I've grown. 2 years later.
I don't know. I don't think we're going back to Matsuri, though.
Probably not. We'll give it a break.
Yeah, we'll come back in 3 years, see if they figure...
2 or 3 years, see what's going on.
Yeah, because again, it doesn't look like anything's going...
Yeah, a lot of our artist buddies said they were having a tough time, too, so it wasn't just us. Even Alexander, he said he didn't like it very much.
So, and I mean, yeah, if you're not making sales, or you're not making, because you got to pay bills...
Yeah.
It's,
Again, if you're local, you probably one day go in on Saturday.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a fine con for attendees, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
It's cool seeing all those cars, though. All the Atasha cars, it's got like 50 Atasha cars in one room.
They had this really cool Little Witch Academia one, too.
Oh, yeah. They had this really cool Godzilla exhibit. That was pretty sweet.
They always have like something cool going for them, which,
Yeah, there's always something cool there, and then the rest of the place is kind of,
meh.
Yeah, they don't have as much really neat, side stuff, usually.
No, they don't even have viewing rooms to watch anime.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
Yeah, that always threw me off, because,
Or at least they didn't last year. Did they have any this year?
No.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
Huh, that's
because I looked at the schedule, and sometimes they just have names of shows, and then I look it up, and it's a panel about the show.
Oh.
It wasn't, watching the show or anything like that.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just, a huge miss, because they have really nice viewing rooms in there.
Yeah.
They've got, 3 stories. Where aren't, they using any of it?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Apparently, also, this is the same venue that Comic Palooza used, and they're going to use it again next year.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Comic Palooza...
I heard that one was sweet.
Yeah, that one's sweet. I still think it's a little rough what happened with Hero.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. One other con that I'm actually excited for now is the new one that popped up that's going to be in Fort Worth next year.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Anime Frontier is what it's called.
Yeah, and it's got the Phantom Thieves.
It's got Ryuji and Akechi are going to be there. Then it has the main cast of Ruby plus Nora, so...
The cast of Ruby, starring Nora.
Yeah. Hey, man, Nora's fucking dope.
Nora and the Rubies. Right.
That's a sick band name.
That is a good band name.
That is a good band name.
Nora's outfit is very like a band.
Yeah.
That's a very punk band look she has.
Yeah, she's got a
little jacket.
The heart that has a little line through it.
Yeah, it's pretty punk, yeah. She could do a band.
She definitely would be the singer too.
Oh yeah, she's definitely
front man.
And she's smashing something with the hammer.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, like Gallagher style.
Yeah, she does the same. So I got Freddie Mercury had the little the mic stand thing.
Yeah.
Nora's hammer is the mic stand.
Her hammer's the mic stand. I like it. Yeah, and then she flips it around and just smashes something right at the very end of the show.
Definitely.
That sounds like her.
You
kind of need to draw that now. It sounds funny.
I don't have time to draw that.
No, you don't. It sounds funny.
I still have 4 sticker drawings to do before A-kon, and then
You've got this, buddy. Don't worry. Don't think about it.
It's... September could come sooner, please. Yeah. And I want to just be done with all of the work I have.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What else? We were just talking about Matsuri being okay. Anime Frontier seeming pretty dope. I don't know if we mentioned that we got into San Japan ever.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned that last time. Yeah, we're now in San Japan.
Yeah, San Japan.
Finalist in the art contest.
Yes, with snowboarding somehow.
Dude, snowboarding. I didn't believe in it, and you were like, "Screw it, I'm drawing snowboarding."
Yeah, I like snowboarding.
I was a hater.
Yeah.
I doubted.
Yeah,
I doubted.
How does it feel to finally be wrong?
Oh, it feels great, actually.
I know it does.
It's how I know I'm not in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, it was. I had a lot of fun drawing it, and so I guess that the amount of fun I was having in it came through. So got us a table. We'll finalize payment for it probably sometime in July, and then we'll see everybody Labor Day fucking weekend.
That's gonna be hype. I'm so hyped for Do As Infinity.
Oh yeah,
I'm about to start that line right now.
Yeah, just quit your jobs right now. Get in the line. Yeah.
I saw them at A-kon. Oh my god, that was like 15 years ago. That was insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we finally got some of our buddies who want to come with us to San Japan specifically because Do As Infinity is going to be there.
I can't wait for them to sing the. I almost fell over there. I can't wait for them to sing the song from Inuyasha Final Act because that was definitely not around 15 years ago.
No, it wasn't. Oh man,
that song is going to be so.
I'm just so shocked that they got them. Like, God bless. It's like when A-kon last year had Bradio.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was sweet.
Oh my god, there was a concert.
That was a beautiful concert.
Baby. Roll your hands like a disco ball.
Yeah.
Oof, they tore it up.
They did. It was great.
Oh man.
And then what else?
When they hit up Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Dude, yeah, that's right.
Out of nowhere.
They just suddenly just were like playing Do You Remember?
Yeah, it just hits it.
Yeah, because it was so cool because it wasn't like you didn't telegraph it or anything. You was just like they're starting to play like one of their own songs, and all of a sudden it just drops into
just on a dime goes in September.
Yeah, and then he just is like, "Do you remember?" And then just we're like, "No! Holy shit!"
Oh my god, it was crazy.
Yeah, and then the autograph session was nice. I got the towel that says "Funk You."
Yeah, it's a good towel.
Yeah, still hanging in my room. I wanted to get it framed, but they don't really have any good frames for that. And you have to custom frame it.
Yeah, framing a towel seems kind of interesting.
Also, I don't have that kind of money.
That's true. We need Muhammad, who will frame anything.
Oh man, actually, yeah. It's called. Where's Patrick Bateman at?
We need Patrick Bateman here. Mr. Bateman.
We don't have time for that story. If you ever want to ask us that story at the booth, come on.
God.
It's pretty funny. It's a
romp.
It's an ongoing gag.
It's an interesting character.
Yeah, we have one of the things you kind of find out about us, and we might just have them come on the long con every once in a while. We have a lot of interesting characters in our lives.
They're characters.
They're characters.
It's the only way they can be described.
Yeah, not people, characters.
Yeah, they're those side characters that never get enough screen time.
Definitely, I know that feeling. What else? But oh man. This is aside from the con stuff. We were talking about this earlier, but we said we'd get to it.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't gotten to it yet.
I don't know what it was.
It was our really rough night last night of World Ninja Jiraiya.
Oh, I thought we were doing the library con because of side characters.
You're right, yeah. You're right. I forgot about the library con.
We were at a little event for the library just for kids, to do some art stuff. And we're talking with this kid about Batman, what was it, villains that didn't get enough screen time.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, so who do you think doesn't get enough screen time? And he just tries to think and he goes, I forgot.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my god, it's next level. You can't even remember the guy who gets no screen time.
I thought it was Calendar Man, to be honest with you.
Dude, I thought it was Eggman.
No. That kid was great too. He's the only kid I've ever seen that draws comics and is like, hey, I don't know how to draw this. Can you guys give me a picture of it so I can see how it looks like?
Yeah, he must have been like 7 or 8 and he wanted a reference.
That was like,
awesome.
I know. I remember our buddy Jamie came in and she was just like, holy shit, not even adults want,
adults want to use reference.
Yeah.
Me included.
That's She always has to do a self-jab.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, your art's beautiful. Stop that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she also has a Patreon too, so I don't know.
She's got something.
I don't know what her Patreon name is. We'll plug it in the comments below.
I'll try to find it. I never put anything in the video. I'm so lazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll go back one day and add them all in.
Yeah, but no, her art's great. She needs to love her art. It's good stuff. But yeah, no, kid wants reference. I was just blown away. It's like, I don't know how to draw the person from the side. Do you have any pictures of people from the side view? I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
I loved it.
How old are
great.
You? Yeah,
he was drawing a Nightwing comic.
Yeah, with the red hood. Yeah.
And he challenged you, and you better accept that challenge. You have to draw Nightwing jumping.
It's true. Ah, man, but I'll figure out how to fit it in my schedule. I'll figure it out.
Just make it your fan stream.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. We'll see what happens. It might be this Wednesday stream. His mom, he said his mom has the Instagram. He'll find us and then follow us, and
we'll get it done.
Oh, yeah.
Team Money doesn't back down from a challenge.
It's true, they don't. Teammate money ain't nothing to fuck with, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the line is.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh man. Then we also met this other guy. He was pretty funny. He just started drawing us at everyone at the booth and like stuff like that. Because he's like, "What are you guys doing over here?" "Oh, we're just talking about comics and drawing stuff." He's like, "Oh shoot, can I draw?" And they're like, "Yeah, man." And then he started drawing us, and then I was like, "Oh shoot, if he's gonna draw me, I'll draw him."
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah,
and then you guys just started talking about food in New York for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what happens when two New Yorkers meet each other.
Apparently.
Yeah,
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, if you've lived in New York and you see somebody from New York, the first thing you do is you ask what borough are they from, and then you ask what eateries they go to.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous. Y'all know every place by the coordinates of the city.
Yeah, because again,
21st and 57th and 86th and your mom.
Yeah. Yeah. You've never been to 86th on your mom?
I haven't. I'm just a Baka Gaiju.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
No, it's just because like while living in New York, I never remembered the names of places. I just remembered where they were because numbers were easier for me.
That makes sense.
Because for those of you who have never been to New York, Manhattan's on a grid, and everything is pretty much numbered in a specific spot of it. Then you get lower, then it starts being named. But then if you just remember the street names, because like Avenue C turns into Essex, and so you're just like, oh, this isn't Essex, this is just Avenue C or something like that. Then you're just like pretty much set. You just again follow the grid, and then for Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, all the other places, they're all on a grid too. And you're just like, oh, I got off this stop on the train, and now I'm over here. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's this food place over by that stop on the N line. It's,
it's there.
It's there, yeah. I don't remember any names of places. I just remember that it was near this train stop, on this street corner, and the food was good.
Seems good enough.
Yeah.
It seems to work.
Yeah, it's just, that's pretty much every time a New Yorker talks to another person from New York is just like, yeah, this, and there's this other place here, this food place. Well, let me tell you about this food place I went to, and you'll definitely love the food there too. Or yeah, it's not like I don't know, it's like some sort of unwritten rule for every person from New York is to talk about where they're from, because if you say you're from like a specific borough, they're like, well, let me tell you which borough I'm from and why it's better than your borough.
Oh, I thought Jersey was the best borough.
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jersey is the best borough, obviously.
Okay.
For those people who are listening to this from New York, please don't shoot us. You're right, though. It actually is not Jersey. It's Staten Island.
Oh, okay.
Staten Island is the best
borough. Island is the best borough. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. That and Long Island.
Oh, interesting. That's where the iced tea is from, right?
Sure, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know the joke you're making. I'm just, I'm ignoring it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, New York. New York. But yeah,
put on some Frank Sinatra.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, LibraryCon was fun. I got to work on some art as well. That's pretty much the only people we talked to were those two people, because they were just,
there was a few people,
but like the biggest like people that came by were those two groups.
Yeah, they were the most interesting.
That kid's mom though was funny. She made those paper origami like claw things.
Origami claws, and just kept bothering him.
Yeah, she was trying so hard.
Yeah.
To like have conversations about comics with everybody, but she just.
Moms,
man.
That was what we said to him, and he just instantly agreed.
Yeah, there's
no generational gap in which just saying that doesn't work, apparently.
It's true. It was just so funny to hear. She's like, I don't know, man. Like, she's just like, I don't know. They're all comics. They're all pretty colors, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was fun. But yeah, no. A segue, I guess, back into what I was wanting to talk about.
Oh, that's right.
Jiraiya.
No.
Jiraiya and Nebula Mask Machine Man.
Oh, okay. First, we're going to have to go over these episodes of Jiraiya that we watched.
Okay.
Like, oh my god. Every episode was at least one season of a Netflix show. Easily two. In the Wild episode.
Okay, so let me compose myself here. So the plot for the first episode of Jiraiya we watched for the night.
It was basically this ninja who could disguise himself as everyone.
Yeah.
teamed up with the Demon Clan and the local 80s real estate villain from every movie.
Yeah.
To try to kick Jiraiya and his family out of their apartment where their dojo is so that they could take over the dojo.
Right.
Yes.
Which is so... I gotta tell you, one of the things about the Demon Clan that always confuses me is they've always got some new scheme.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Anytime the episode starts... and it just is them, you know it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, because they've got some weird...
Because they've got some dumb idea they're going to do.
Yeah, it's always some stupid idea. Like, all right, we've made it an elite ninja army, each mastering one element.
Yeah, exactly. We've got these ninja Chechnyan rebels.
Yeah, ninja Chechnyan rebels, yeah. But yeah, so this guy who is a master of disguise...
Who was at a ninja meeting in America, apparently, before he got there.
Right, yeah, he was in America, that's right.
He was in America.
Yeah, that's why.
Sometimes speaking English, but he left on French.
Yeah, so he's like, au revoir.
Au revoir.
He disappears. Yeah, so this guy disguises himself. Well, we thought he was disguising himself as the shitty real estate tycoon.
We thought he was the real estate villain.
Yeah,
from the 80s.
Turns out that guy was just a dick.
Yeah, that guy was just an asshole.
Also, originally we thought he was the wimpy kid that was getting.
We thought he was a wimpy kid
that was getting beat up.
That's a really deep disguise.
Yeah. So there's like in the Jiraiya family, there's the Jiraiya, his younger sister, younger brother. Yeah. Younger brother's like in elementary school, sees a middle school kid getting picked on, takes the middle school kid home.
Beats up some fat kid.
Yeah, beats up some fat kid. We're like, okay, obviously this kid was putting these kids up.
Yeah, the wimpy kid is the ninja.
Yeah,
no. Okay.
Then the real
estate villain is the wimpy kid's dad. Okay, obviously the copy ninja is him.
Yeah,
no, he's just a dick and starts throwing trash everywhere.
Yeah, and then gets all the people wanting him to be evicted, and then teams up with the Demon Clan to frame
Jiraiya for robbery.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the cop comes in. And they take him away and arrest him, and it's like the chief of police, and they're doing they're
interrogating
him.
They're planning shit on him. They found the other half of Paco, and they're like, "This must be stolen."
Yeah, you're a family of thieves.
Family of thieves.
Then out of nowhere, all of a sudden it cuts.
The best character returns.
It cuts to the galloping of a horse, a
brilliant
steed,
white horse,
a white steed, if you will, and then on top, after being gone for years.
Like 6 episodes.
6 episodes at least. Castle Ninja. Baron Howell.
He did return.
Returns.
He did return.
Returns.
Takes the horse right into the police station.
Yeah,
busts open the door to the interrogation.
Yeah, the horse. No. The best part about that is like the guy. They hear a knock on the door, and
it's the horse.
And the horse knocks down the door, and the guy's like, "Why is there a horse in here?"
You can't have a horse in here.
And then Castle Ninja Baron Howell's like, "I know who you are." In English.
The chief of police was the copy ninja.
Yeah, chief of police. I was like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting.
That's a long con.
Yeah.
That he was playing the long game.
Yeah, he was definitely playing the long game. Cuts off.
The cops turn into the Tengus.
Yeah.
They all start fighting.
Gets his cuffs cut off by...
Insert song plays.
Yeah, Baron Howell. They beat them up, but Duplicate Ninja gets away, whatever.
Of course he does.
And then that's when he says au revoir to the Demon Clan because they got his dojo.
Yeah, he did his job.
Yeah.
He did his job. So this is a World Ninja that did not get murdered.
Yeah, right.
A villain one that did not get killed, which is a little shocking.
Yeah, it means he's coming back.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Unless he just...
He also looks kind of like a weird Deadpool.
Yeah, it's true, because he's red, black, with like stripes. Basically, the episode concludes with...
All the people in the apartment get held hostage by the Demon Clan in the dojo.
So they can kill Jiraiya.
Yeah, but the wimpy kid comes through by going in wired with a mic to hear their plans.
Yeah.
So that they can be foiled.
Yes. And then the plans get foiled by Jiraiya walking on the ceiling like Spider-Man.
It was nutty. He was all over the ceiling, just like Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah, which was very bizarre. That was a weird...
That was crazy. But they did the upside down room trick
to film
it. Yeah,
so that was kind of cool. Jiraiya wins the day. Castle Ninja Baron Howell says, "Call on me anytime," rides off into the sunset with his horse.
It was beautiful.
Oh, Castle Ninja Baron Howell.
He's a ninja for Jesus.
Ninja for Jesus. It's literally his character.
It's canon.
Yeah, he looks exactly like the knight from Monty Python.
Yeah, he looks like the Black Knight with a golden helmet.
Mm-hmm. Except way cooler because he's also a ninja.
He is a ninja, confirmed.
So that episode finishes and we're like, oh, that was a really funny, good episode. Let's check
the preview. That was a season and a half of Netflix.
Yeah.
Because that's how we measure these episodes.
Pretty much, because think about it. Like, that whole, plot to get them evicted, that's at least, 2 or 3 episodes.
2 to 3 episodes.
Of just all these bad things happening to make people turn against them.
Yeah, easy.
For them,
they would have had to introduce this kid. He would have had some more of an arc established. They would have introduced the real estate villain, Yeah. No, this show does that in 10 minutes. Yeah. At most.
At most, yeah.
At most. You're getting a guaranteed season of a Netflix show.
Then the preview came on for the next episode.
And he was finally there.
Lightning Ninja Wild.
Lightning Ninja Wild.
Like of the Union Army.
Descendant of Billy the Kid.
Himself.
Who wields a magnum and a katana and a combat Bowie knife.
Yeah, but no, it was weird though, because when he was first shown, he was a black dude.
I'm pretty sure he was black. It looked like it.
Yeah, but now he's just some Asian dude.
He was an Asian guy now, which was fine.
But we were just like, oh, what happened to the other guy?
Yeah, what happened to the other guy in the preview?
Yeah, because they just couldn't get him back. I don't know. Maybe he was just like, maybe he read the script and was like, this is fucking stupid. Because let me tell you, this episode's fucking stupid.
It starts out in the American West, present day.
Present time. Well, which is the 80s, but still.
Yeah. And what does the Demon Clan do? They put up a wanted poster for Jiraiya.
For $100,000.
100,000 buckaroos. Guess who's looking at it? A bunch of cowboys and some racist Native American stereotypes.
Yeah.
Complete with a hatchet.
Feather hats,
dress, everything.
And it looks
it's on a saloon.
It's on a saloon. It looks like an old West
They're
set.
in the 1880s.
Yeah,
they're just in the 1880s.
Yeah, instead of 1980s.
Instead of the 1980s. Yeah. Because the only thing they know in back then about America was Texas and New York.
It seems that way.
That was it. The rest of the map hadn't been uncovered until the internet was invented.
Yeah, right.
So...
Not
it's like a JRPG.
Right? Not a single one of the people there had been to America, apparently.
No, I've seen a photo of America.
Yeah.
Alright, there's only cowboys and New York.
Yeah, that's it.
And maybe Hollywood for famous movie stars.
Tom Cruise, whatever.
We could link Hollywood and Texas, probably.
Yeah.
They're probably really close on that map.
I just that first scene alone was just America, because it says in bold English, American West.
Yes, the American West, right there.
The American West.
American West.
Current day.
Yeah, and of course, there's the Demon Clan.
Yeah.
Although, what's her name? I always call her Benihana. I think her name is Benny Kiba.
Yeah.
Looking, in this, old style Southern dress. She was dressed like Scarlett O'Hara with the biggest hat I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is his big hat fetish.
Oh, man, those big hats.
Yeah.
The big hat energy.
What about renewable hat?
I don't care. We don't have enough time on this earth for that.
Yeah, that's true. No, so cut back to Jiraiya, who is like, man,
we got no money.
We're in the
dojo ain't making any money.
Yeah,
so he comes up with a scheme
to do ninja aerobics.
Ninja aerobics.
Beautiful women allowed only.
Yeah, it was like an episode of Cat's Eye.
Yeah,
it was just like the Cat's Eye opening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1. Yeah. Just doing that, and then the younger sister and younger brother come in, and they're just like, "Oh man, if Dad sees this,
so glad Dad's not home.
Yeah,
Dad's murder him.
Dad's in America." And then Dad shows up
instantly. He's behind them,
and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. Just teleported right there.
Then he's just like, holy shit. All right, everybody, nice. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Time to go.
All right, we'll continue this next time.
Time to go.
And then Dad gives him the lecture, talking about ninja shit,
stuff.
And then he says, yeah, Lightning Ninja Wild's after your head. And he's like, what?
Yeah, don't hold aerobics class in the dojo. And by the way, a cowboy mercenary from America is that... Well, he wasn't a cowboy. Well, he's kind of a cowboy ninja because he has a gun, but he doesn't have a hat.
I feel like it's a big miss on his design.
He really should have had a cowboy hat, too.
Yeah.
But his gun does kind of look like Vash the Stampede's gun.
It does look like Vash the Stampede's
gun. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and everything on his armor has American flag sort of thing.
Weird American flags with 3 stars. It has 3 stars on it.
Yeah, 3 stripes,
Yeah, and he's got a giant lightning bolt on him. Like Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I think maybe it's to avoid copyright. I don't know.
Nah. No, it was just to do it.
I guess. I don't know.
It was just to do it.
So they're talking about that, and then it cuts back to Lightning Ninja Wild.
Now he's in Japan.
He's in Japan, but the way he got to Japan, apparently it was on horse and buggy.
Well, we don't know,
but
that's how he's there now.
Yeah.
I can only assume
that he rode a horse over the ocean to get there.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I would hope so too.
I would hope so.
Yeah, horse and buggy. And
that's when he's playing the
guitar and he's
singing about how he's related to Billy the Kid.
Yeah, singing he's descendant of Billy the Kid. And then the ninja girl like tries to touch the gun, and he's like,
"Don't touch the gun."
He's like, "Don't touch the gun. Anybody who touches my gun, tries to steal my gun, man or woman, I'll kill them."
You'll kill them. Yeah.
You know, like
so you know what this guy's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely
American.
American.
He's definitely American.
Yeah, loves his guns.
He's definitely from Texas.
Yes, definitely.
The larger half of America.
Yes,
Texas. Yeah. They set up recreated an American town.
Yeah.
Which is clearly just some sort of Western theme park in Japan somewhere. We're not sure where.
Yeah, we want to find it.
I would love to go to it. They set that up to make him feel at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make him feel at home.
Yeah.
While he kills Jiraiya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And they're one of the guys is complaining like, how long do we have to do this? Because they're like in the fake bank.
Yeah, they're in the fake bank, just chilling.
Yeah, it's like, how long do we have to do this? This is bullshit. No, he's really good at what he does.
Trust me, he's good.
Yeah.
He never misses.
Yeah.
Like he always gets his mark.
Yeah. Once he may seem to be a little bit strange, but whenever he's on the hunt, you know, he never makes a mistake.
He doesn't make a mistake.
Yeah, so cuts to the aerobics again.
Go back. They're at some like little stadium thing in a park doing more ninja aerobics this time because like you got to get that money.
Right.
So that dojo ain't gonna pay for itself.
It's true. And
all of a sudden a shot rings out, destroying the stereo.
No, I think actually the moment I was in on this Ninja Wild guy was right when they first introduced him because the ninja girl like throws shuriken at him.
Oh yeah, he just like picks off every shuriken
he just
in
goes
the air, and they explode.
Yeah,
for some reason, but they still fell to the ground.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. It was interesting. I loved it though.
Yeah,
shot every shuriken out of here. That was sick.
Then so now he's shooting at Jiraiya. Jiraiya's like, holy shit, I'm being shot at.
Yeah, all the aerobics girls are being shot at.
Yeah, and runs away, and then he finally sees Wild, and then like they have a little fight.
Yeah,
and then he like Wild suddenly. Oh, Wild does like he has like the gun.
Yeah, his gun turns into like a twig
because he did
lost his gun.
Yeah, because what happened was he like Jiraiya's like gets up in the air and he's like shooting at him with his gun, his little space gun.
Yeah,
and then he sees the gun like around the corner and he's like, oh, I got him now. I'm gonna shoot the gun out of his hand.
Yeah,
but then the gun was just substitute jutsu.
Yeah. He Naruto logged his gun.
Yeah,
that's broken.
Yeah, and then that's when he like goes back to the dojo, finds his brother's been kidnapped. Sister's been kidnapped. The bird has been kidnapped.
The bird was kidnapped, and he thought their dog was kidnapped.
Yeah, but then he finds the dog, and he's like, Shiro, the dog Shiro. Wait, no, the bird's named Shiro. Kuro's the dog.
Kuro's the dog.
Yeah.
Because it's black and white.
Yeah.
So, has a short conversation with the dog.
Yeah.
And the dog begins to lead him to the rest of his family.
Yeah, which they're not even like... He's just like running with the... Wild's just running with the two of them. He's not even like on the horse yet. Or...
Yeah. No, he was on the horse.
No. He was running with them at first.
Yeah. Right,
they're just running at first. Then he puts them on the horse.
Yes.
And runs away on the horse.
Yes.
Which was fucking wild too.
He caught up to them so fast though.
Yeah.
Like him and the dog caught up to him. It's like they were 20 feet away.
Yeah. I mean, come on, think about it though. Like you're having to run with two dudes.
That's true.
And they're not, they're not just running with you. They're
they're going to be fighting you.
Yeah, so it makes
sense.
Even
if you're a cowboy ninja, it's going to be tough.
It is going to be tough.
Until you get on the horse. So he makes a daring escape by horseback.
Yes. Then.
Alright. Goes to the Old West village.
Mm-hmm.
Locks the two up in the jail.
Yeah. And then they're like, the kids are like, we're not going to just sit here and do nothing. And
we're ninjas.
They'll start taking a file to the thing.
Yeah, the sister Kay pulls a file out of her hair. Goes to start filing on the bars.
And then...
Who walks in?
Wild Ninja...
Wild walks in, strumming a guitar.
Oh no, baby.
Oh no, baby.
It's in perfect English.
Shuts that down.
Then
not getting out of here.
Then ties them up using special rope from NASA.
Metal rope made from NASA. That the more you struggle, the tighter it will get.
Yeah.
That's a quality of the rope.
Yeah. It's NASA.
Made by NASA.
NASA.
From America.
From America.
Because he's American.
American.
Descendant of Billy the Kid.
Descendant of Billy the Kid.
A ninja who uses a gun.
So, Jiraiya gets sent to a high noon duel request.
Yeah,
thing.
he releases the pigeon to follow him. Yeah,
to go back home.
You can tell him he's at Westworld.
Yeah, it really is just Westworld.
Yeah.
And so Jiraiya shows up.
He's like, I got to figure out how to beat this guy.
Pretty much actually just gets his ass beat.
Pretty much. The guy's like got his gun, gets his ass beat. Wild's got a gun to his head from the back of it, and he's just like, it's like going, go to hell. And then Jiraiya just like dodges the gun.
Jiraiya remembers the words of his father about the spirit of the shinobi.
Yeah. Dodges the bullet.
Dodges the gun.
And then
does like a ninja, does like a keto jujitsu flip over him.
And then the Demon Clan's like, oh shit, he failed. Kill them both.
Kill his family. That's when, bam, old man comes in from behind, out of nowhere, and just takes the gun right out of one of the minions' hands.
Yeah, and then frees the kids from being hanged. That was the thing too, that they were going to hang the kids.
Oh yeah, because it was the Western.
Yeah,
they had to hang them.
They had to hang them, which is also just like, oh shit.
Also, the Demon Clan had like 20 cowboy minions in this episode.
Yeah, random.
I don't know where they all came from, but every time they got shot, they did a bootleg Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And they were falling off roofs left and right. And they had the shot where somebody hits a barrel of water and it starts leaking.
Yeah.
They had that in there
Classic.
too. Yeah, they had every Western trope.
Basically, Ninja, Wild, and Jiraiya are like beating ass, and all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, the Demon Clan guy is just like,
yeah, Dokusai's like,
release the buffalo. What?
Excuse me?
And then all of a sudden, this like mechanical buffalo,
this
whatever,
monstrosity,
just suddenly shows up out of nowhere. They're doing like crazy shots of it.
Glowing eyes.
Yeah, it's just like
in it. We don't even know if it was supposed to be a robot buffalo or a monstrous buffalo.
I don't know,
but like it was busted because Jiraiya's like slashing it like 20 times with the sword. It's doing nothing.
It does nothing. Wild has to like try his head at it. The gun deflects the bullets.
Yeah, Jiraiya has to put on the super armor and bust up the
electromagnetic vacuum cannon sword,
whatever, the super blade,
the dumb blade,
the finisher.
Yeah,
he's got to hit him with the Voltron finisher basically to kill this mechanical evil demon buffalo thing. So he finally nails the buffalo with the super. All right. And the Demon Clan's like, fuck, we gotta get out of here.
Right, yeah.
So they start bailing.
And the way they
hop onto a train.
It's going about 1 mile an hour.
Probably only goes around the amusement park. So they run to the end of the car, and they're like, screw you, Jiraiya, we're gonna get out of here. Throw a smoke bomb, the whole train was gone. The whole train vanished right off the track.
Just beautiful.
That's some ninja shit.
Yeah.
I've never seen Naruto do that. Like, there was a train in Naruto. It's in Boruto, right? I believe. It's like at the very beginning.
There's a train in the movie for Naruto.
Yeah, that's true. But it never disappeared, I don't think.
Yeah, it never did.
Ninjas never smoke bombed out riding a train.
It's true. They never smoke bomb out ever in Naruto, really.
Yeah, they usually don't do that. They like either logs or die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of death, yeah.
Yeah. Usually that's how someone gets out of the fight. There was not enough smoke bombs in Naruto, now that I think about it. There was like 50 smoke bombs in some episodes, I feel like, of Jiraiya.
No, it's true, though, because like, Naruto's not really about ninjas.
It's really not.
They're wizards.
That's true.
Like,
that's why Harry Potter is a knockoff.
Yeah.
It's just British Naruto.
British Naruto.
But
yeah, so then it ends with Wild set and then talking. It's like, I've heard you've been able to kill a man in one shot. Why didn't you just one-shot me? Like, while I was, busy doing the ninja aerobics. And he's like, that wouldn't have been fair.
Yeah.
I only deal in fair fights.
It's true.
Yeah.
He only deals in fair fights.
Yeah.
And he said he would fight him again.
Any day.
And the wiki says he will return. So
shit, I'm so excited.
I'm in.
I shall return.
He's gonna return.
Yeah, he didn't do as much English.
No. Oh, Baron Owl?
No, Wild.
No, he did a good amount. Some of it was mixed in the sentence.
That's true.
It said like something secret one
time.
Time.
It's just, I guess it was mixed in a little better. Because like with
oh no, baby.
Yeah.
That was there. That was amazing. Strumming on the guitar like he's Key Kiter.
Yeah.
Oh no, baby.
Oh no, baby. Oh, that is an immortal line.
That was good.
Oh man, yeah. And the next one was okay. It was the Alamusa with the
it was like this desert kind of Muslim ninja.
Yeah, because they were saying they only said God. They never said Allah.
Yeah, it wasn't like the actual Turkish ninja who clearly who busted out the prayer mat.
Yeah. So but yeah, there's someone in the desert. He he had like the scimitar kind of sword.
Yeah, he had a scimitar, and he had a scimitar emblem on like his head.
Yeah.
Also.
So you would stand to reason that it would be from that region.
And he had like moons on his little shurikens.
Yeah.
So, and they talked about him hanging out in the desert.
Yeah, and being very one with nature and stuff like that.
Yeah, one with nature.
And also, I think
unnamed god.
I think the reason we also assumed he was Muslim is because he was stealing all the gas.
And his name is Allah Musa.
Yeah, Allah Musa as well. So he had a lot going for him.
And we've already had it established that there are Muslim ninjas in this.
So that's what we were like. Okay, that's probably what it is. But it was a cool episode. It wasn't nearly as
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was actually just a good episode.
Yeah, he was tricked by the Demon Clan into believing that getting rid of all the Japanese gasoline would like make them happier or something.
Yeah,
because they were like abusing it or something.
They were either abusing it / it was
a gift from God.
Yeah,
so it was part of nature.
Yeah, and they were abusing it, and that it was causing destruction. Yeah, then at the same time also it was like breaking families apart.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, huh, if they had like, when it was first coming on, I thought there was going to be an episode about like all that stuff going on. That involved like, probably because I'm an American thinking about like, Operation Desert Storm and, all the stuff that happens over there right now in the Middle East for, and then oil propaganda and stuff like that. So I thought that was what the episode was going to be about. I was like, wow, that's really weird that they did this in the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I guess that's when that happened, didn't it?
There's been a lot of gas issues since forever.
Yeah.
But it was also interesting because he could turn stuff into sand.
Yeah, he had the ability to turn things into sand.
He could turn things into sand. It was really crazy. He started turning gas pumps into sand and they would bust open. And at one point, he rusted the magnet vacuum lightsaber sword, but then he redid it. He undid it once he realized the error was his ways. Yeah. That he had been tricked by the Demon Clan.
Yeah, and then he said, "I've seen that that there are societies out there that can function. It's not about the society that is bad. It's what makes society good or bad is its people."
Yeah. Basically, there are good and bad people in every society. Yeah. So that's a good message.
Yeah, which is a good message. I think that's what I said. It's a solid, episode.
It was one of those wholesome episodes.
Yeah, it's one of those episodes that actually has a plot and had a meaning and, had a message for the kids. As opposed to Lightning Ninja Wilds.
As opposed to just mindless craziness.
Yeah.
That we've come to expect from
Toku shows.
80s Toku.
Speaking of mindless whatever the fuck.
We found a new one.
We did. So, for those of you who love Dragon Ball Z, do you remember Great Saiyaman?
Great Saiyaman.
Yeah, so Great Saiyaman apparently first came onto the scene in 1993 in the manga. So this
was that the manga or the anime?
It was the manga. 2005 was the anime.
No way. That sounds crazy. I don't know. Really? 05? No. Because all of Dragon Ball's done by then.
Oh, that's right. No, 05 was the American release.
That sounds about right.
93 was the manga release, though. It was May 11th, 93 was their chapter.
Okay.
It was
still because the episode, but
whatever. The show actually comes out because at this point they were catching up.
Yeah. Okay, so Great Saiyaman from the 90s. This guy's definitely got to be the original Great Saiyaman.
His name is Nebula Mask Machine Man.
1984.
He looks exactly like Great Saiyaman.
He has the Great Saiyaman Player 2 outfit, basically, is what I've been saying. With the stupidest cape. His cape is see-through plastic.
Yeah, it looks like one of those raincoats.
It looks like a see-through umbrella. Or a poncho.
It's not good.
This show is absolutely amazing.
So
it just starts off out of nowhere. Spaceship lands. Was that the actual beginning? Right?
No, it was some robot
That's right.
Destroyed
this robot kills some people and destroys a building.
Yeah,
for no reason.
Yeah. Then we cut to the spaceship landing in the lake, and inside there's a guy named Nick. Yeah, who's
a college student from outer space.
He's come to the planets of the solar system, of our system, to study them for his thesis paper.
His senior thesis paper.
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
That alone was
alone was intense.
That's a good premise.
He's wearing a ridiculous silver and gold outfit. Some sort of alien golden outfit, which is purely amazing.
And then
Then out of nowhere, there's a weird baseball metal thing on his desk, and he spins it around, and inside is a baseball robot
that is like Haru from Gundam.
It has stupid eyes on it.
It has giant eyes that compromise at least 70% of the front of it.
And then it has the stupid thing where
it can also fly.
It can also fly, and it has like these weird arms and legs.
The arms extend out, and it kind of flaps them, but doesn't.
So, yeah, and it's always on a string.
And it hangs on a string, and it's great because when it's supposed to be floating next to him, you can just see it wobbling.
Yeah.
From like the motion of stopping it.
Oh man.
Its name. Ball Boy.
Ball Boy.
Ball Boy.
My boy. Ball Boy.
He's my special little Ball Boy.
No, the best thing is like we're like, okay, this seems a little weird, but
okay, I'm in. It's giving me this Gavin kind of thing.
It wasn't nearly as ridiculous until he jumps out.
He just jumps
because it does like that Legion of Doom thing from the lake.
Yeah, his thing comes up out of like the Legion of Doom's headquarters.
Yeah, jumps out and then just does this stupid
worst run I've ever seen
on top of the water
in place, and it's edited to move across the water.
Yeah, and does like a stupid jump.
Does a jump.
He's suddenly in like normal civilian clothing.
Yeah, now he's in normal clothes.
And then he puts on some glasses. Because this guy apparently is.
He's got to be Japanese Superman.
He's Japanese. He basically is Japanese Superman. He's got the X-ray vision. He's got the super hearing, super strength.
Yeah.
Wears glasses.
Takes them off. We just did the dramatic glasses take off, both of us. That's 90% of the reason to own glasses. The other 10% is to see.
Yeah.
So takes the glasses off when he transforms.
Yeah.
His alias Ken Takase.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to a Kent.
Yeah.
Like Ken with it, and then the T after it. So Ken Takase.
And Kase, could be Clark.
So, and his, the main girl is a reporter.
Yeah.
So that's like Lois Lane.
Yeah.
That's Lois Lane. And there's a Jameson boss who just keeps wanting coffee, but the secretary brings him the wrong coffee. That's happened twice.
Yeah, first because he said he wanted American, and then she brought him American, and then he's like, I wanted cafe au lait.
Yeah.
And, whatever. But he's also playing with that stupid ball hammer thing.
He's playing with a little kendama thing. I think that's what it was.
I don't know what it is.
Something like that.
Very, very silly. The show, that part of the show is okay.
Yeah, everything seemed normal.
And then we get to the main villain.
We get to the part where the villain show up.
He's painting.
He's beautiful.
Yeah,
he's got like a Da Vinci look.
Yeah.
Like a Da Vinci vibe, like a Renaissance painter.
He's got
his art style looks like he's about to paint the Sayori
from Persona
5 a little bit.
He's got a parrot.
Yeah,
that talks.
Parrot.
That's apparently a robot.
We learned later it was a robot, not just a talking parrot.
Yeah, it's just a robot.
A little disappointing.
So this butler guy comes in and he's like telling like I have just stolen all of the information from the kids' textbooks.
Yeah.
There's no printing them from now on.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes. Finally, I can have my revenge against these children.
Wants nothing more than revenge against children.
Yeah, and then the robot from the very beginning of the episode comes in. He's like, no, we should flex our might. We should go against the world's armies. To which he responds with the most iconic and relatable line.
Very relatable.
The world's armies aren't my enemies. Children are my enemies.
Children are his enemies.
I have an allergy to children.
This man who is the dawn of an organization known simply as
Tentacle.
His name? Professor K.
Professor K.
Professor K.
Yeah.
Never forget. With an allergy to children.
An allergy to children.
An allergy to children.
So the first episode has some, whatever. It's
some stuff. They fight at the pipe factory from Decade, it looks like.
Yeah, right. Every pipe factory from every Toku show. And then
it's pretty cool. It's interesting. Like, he saves the girl.
Yeah.
He saves her. She thinks he's totally cool.
Yeah. Younger brother who also gets...
She has a younger brother, yeah. She is derpy. The ball boy, he says... That girl's a bit of a clumsy tomboy, but she is cute.
We also found out that Ball Boy is voiced by Rita Repulsa, the Japanese character.
By Bandora.
Bandora, yeah. So.
Yeah, by Bandora. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's always cool.
It's just so funny because it's like, wait, what?
I love her with the robot afro in Sun Vulcan. She's so cool with that. Yeah, so pretty standard first episode. Guy's got like a ridiculous assortment of moves.
Yeah.
The way he transforms is he holds up this thing and then yelled dolphin. And we were all kind of confused until it cut to this like Formula One space race car.
Which is named Dolphin Machine.
That can fly through this space highway or something.
To get to him.
Which he goes into the car and...
Tron style,
yes. Very Tron style. It also looks like that Desi Arnaz show where he could turn into various machines.
Oh, yeah.
And then flies when it becomes Dolphin Jet and turns into Machine Man inside of that. And when he lands on the scene, the car jet mobile disappears or fuses him or something. And that's
I think
when
it becomes his
Machine
cape.
Man. It did become his cape.
Yeah.
Became the see-through vinyl cape. So
he's got some Zoro swords.
He's got a lightsaber. Well, he's got like a saber, and then it glows and does like this cool glowy effect.
Yeah.
And then
he kills them with a Zoro, like the M.
That was the other one. No, the M was where you could take your heart, like Persona.
Yeah, he can change the hearts of men. And women.
that happens in the second episode.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, we're gonna go
right to the second episode
because the first episode was just like, all right, well, this is
absurd. This is clearly absurd and dumb, and it's great.
Yeah.
Second episode starts. Okay, nightmarish dreamscape on a carousel full of laughing children. Professor K is there, miserable. He's being laughed at by the children, mocked. He wakes up, cold sweat, another nightmare.
The parrot tells him, if you had the rainbow diamond, maybe you would have less bad dreams.
Yes.
And he's like, all right, in order to...
He also noticed that anytime he saw children were crying, his allergy symptoms went away. Put 2 and 2 together. What do you get? We're going to gather the tears of children and turn them into diamonds.
Surely this will cure my children allergies.
This will cure my child allergy. That was when we knew we had found the premium gold. Like, this is the currency you have to pay for in game. This is the Canado. This is the Canado. A man who is going to cure his child allergy by turning the tears of children into diamonds. You heard it here.
So then they get this guy to create this like little thing that when you look through, he puts this little...
Well, first he makes a viewfinder.
Yeah.
And puts a little sign on it that says you'll see a UFO if you look through it, and it makes children cry.
Yeah.
So everything seems like it's going okay.
Yeah, because it makes them have this thing, and they have to go to that. He's actually an optometrist, so he's like, we're going to get some of these tears to sample so we can make sure we can get you guys fixed up,
Yeah, so it seems okay, right? Like, they're gathering tears, everything's cool, turning them into diamonds. That's just another day in Japan in the 80s.
Yeah.
Villains are turning children's tears
into diamonds.
But it turns out these tears are not high quality enough.
Yeah.
They're not genuine enough tears.
They're not sparkling like a rainbow.
They don't sparkle like a true rainbow diamond.
Yeah. So they need to be made of genuine tears.
Genuine tears.
So the villain...
This is when it gets even crazier. The villains start rolling around town and just jumping out of the car and chloroforming children.
Bringing them in and then showing them videos.
Hooking them to bizarre, like almost Clockwork Orange-esque machine with weird tear-gathering things under their cheeks.
Yeah.
And start showing them these weird constructed videos of their parents dying.
In horrible ways.
This mom with a dead mom haircut gets hit by a car. And the child just starts crying. They're like, yes, those are the tears.
And then the guy's just like, yes, I really enjoyed this job of collecting tears.
Yeah, the guy really loved his job.
Yeah.
But it was not enough tears. They needed more tears.
Yeah, they kept getting more tears. And then eventually a machine man finds them with the help of the reporter.
Because one kid bites the dude's hand when he goes to chloroform them, I think.
Yeah.
And that's when they ran into him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reporter and machine man find the
location of the hideout.
Yeah, the hideout.
They get in, and then that's when the shit hits the fan.
That's when the shit hits the fan. When the guy who loved his job grabbed a machine gun that was just behind the desk.
Yeah. Come on,
Where are you going to keep your machine gun?
You got protection. Yeah. And so shoots at him, and then the guy deflects all of them like you
just
do.
Just blocks all the bullets with the sword. Then he does 1 foot away.
Yeah, right. Then he does the sword thing, the M thing I was talking about.
Yeah, he makes the M.
And it changes and then it explains he has the ability to change the hearts of wicked people and to make them good. And I'm like, that's a fucking random power.
That is so out of nowhere.
Honestly,
lightsaber, laser gun, flying car that turns into a jet, the power to change the hearts of men.
I bet you that's how he's going to save Professor K.
Oh my god.
He's going to just M him.
I hope that's how he beats the villain.
You're no longer afraid of children. You love children.
Congratulations.
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 Oh, actually, so I guess before we go,
We gotta talk about.
We gotta talk about the
Netflix
Netflix. Yeah, oh my god.
The Netflix.
Oh my god.
I just think you're neat.
I just think you're neat, man.
I just think you're neat.
You're worthy of my grace, bro.
You're totally cool and all that stuff.
Wow, that was the first time anybody told me I was neat and totally cool and stuff.
Anytime anyone said they kind of liked me a bit.
Yeah, they said I wasn't a piece of shit.
Wow. I love... What was it, Amy, who was like, what is this, fucking 4 kids?
Yeah, what is this, 4 kids? And it's like, yeah. Oh, by the way, I did get a response to I sent them the
Diamond Tears.
Diamond Tears thing, and then the enemies are not the world's armies are my enemies. And they were like, holy shit, that's a hashtag big mood. So, but yeah, no, the Ava thing is so silly. First, I was like, when I heard they didn't have Fly Me to the Moon, I was like, well, that's fucking bullshit, but yeah, I guess bullshit. It's like... It's not the...
Apparently they just didn't want to pay because it's on the Japanese version.
Yeah, so...
If you go to Japanese Netflix, it's Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. How can you not have that song?
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Netflix doesn't like anime.
No, they don't. Why do you think they made the Death Note movie?
Oh, God.
But yeah, no, that was like... Okay, so the annoying thing, I was like, well, you know what? Whatever. I can live with that. Then, like, someone was posting up, like, all the different changes from the dialogue. Yeah. And I'm like, some of it's fine. Some of it's like, wait, that's kind of weird. This specific one that always keeps coming up, though, is the scene between Kaoru. I always forget how to say his name.
It's weird because it has that woe in it.
Yeah,
Kaoru. It's Kaoru.
Kaoru and Shinji. Yeah. Like, that whole, like, thing. And even like I don't remember if it's in the anime. I had also read the manga that came after. There's actually a scene where Kaoru like pins Shinji out and actually kisses him. I don't know if that's in the anime though.
That is not in the anime.
Okay. Because that actually happens in the manga where they actually share a kiss. Because there's a scene in the anime where they're both like where Shinji's trying to go to sleep and he just turns and all of a sudden like
he's just like looking at him. Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah. And they're like, it's like, okay, yeah, you know, this is a character who's clearly gay. Like clearly is in love with the main character.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, nah. Netflix like, nah.
I think he just thought he was an okay dude.
Yeah, he's just okay. Worthy of my grace.
Dude. Yeah.
Also, you know what's annoying though? Well, not annoying. Funny. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I said annoying. What's funny is that people are now, like, as a joke, putting "You are worthy of my grace" underneath like every single like subtitle for any like really obviously gay scene in an anime.
Funny.
So like case in point, someone did a scene with Jupiter and Mercury. Not Mercury. Did I say that right?
Neptune. Or you're
Neptune and
Uranus.
Neptune and Uranus.
Uranus and
I was thinking of Mercury and Jupiter because there's also that scene with the dancing thing. They did that as well.
That's funny.
It's like no one asked you to dance when you were tall, and then it's me just going like, "You're worthy of my grace."
That's so bad. Wow.
Yeah, I was like thinking that there's 2 of them. There's that one, and then there's just like the scene where Uranus and Neptune are just like sitting next to each other, hand on the thigh, saying, "You're worthy of my grace."
That's so miserable.
Oh God, it's just like, come on, like it's
Netflix, really.
It's 2019, like
Netflix.
We got that when it was coming out. When did that come out originally? Like
that anime, I think is from like 91 or something.
Yeah,
92. And then it was in English. I don't remember the exact year.
Either way,
but
like, come on.
Yeah.
I understand. Like redubbing it seemed fine at first, but then I was like, now what?
Yeah.
What is this nonsense?
That's so bad.
But apparently, you were saying it was some people they went with a lot of very literal translation.
That's what someone was mentioning. I haven't even seen the dialogue or anything. People were saying that the translation was just not as good. So I actually don't know. Look, I got the DVDs that I bought back in 06. Like, I don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, that was
It's the sweet black box one. If anyone has it out there that has like 01's face on it and stuff, it's like looks really cool.
Oh man, but yeah, the Evangelion. Also, one of the things too is someone I was waiting for it too because Pacific Rim is a movie that references Evangelion a lot.
Yeah, that movie is a tribute to all of that stuff.
Like the giant robot kaiju stuff. Yeah. And someone's like saying, "I'm watching this new show on Netflix called Evangelion." And dude, this is just straight Pacific Rim.
This is basically Pacific Rim.
And you're just like, oh shit, man, time to finally activate my persona.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh god.
Then I'm still waiting for someone to say it's a Darling in the Franxx knockoff.
I cannot wait.
I want it so badly.
That's so good.
I want it so badly.
Oh man.
I just remember one guy's like, after you told me that, I woke up in a cold sweat because someone told me that.
I had a nightmare where a kid told me that Evangelion was a ripoff of Darling in the Franxx. I woke up in a cold sweat.
Fear shook me.
Fear. That was a man who might have an allergy to children.
Yeah. Hey, man. I work in a library, so I can tell you for sure I probably have an allergy to most children.
My God, that episode. I still can't get over that episode.
Yeah, but this one's a little bit of a longer one.
Yeah, this is just what we do.
Yeah.
This is what we do. If you're local and you want to get in on this bizarre life where we watch shows where villains turn children's tears into diamonds,
yeah.
Hit us up.
Hit us up, man. You know.
Hit us up. We're always down to hang. Down to change your world.
Down to give you a new religion.
Yeah, down to.
I think that's what we're really all about here.
It really is.
Here at Straight Line Studios / Micah Art / whatever.
/ T Money.
T Money, yeah. We're all about giving you new religions.
It's true. Give you something to truly believe.
Yeah. When there's no gods or Buddhas, there is shitty Toku.
Oh man. Nebula Mask.
Machine Man.
AKA Player 2 Great Saiyaman.
Oh man.
That's so good.
Alright, well, I think I've had enough.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end this here.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Again, catch us at A-kon.
We're gonna be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
8.
We're gonna be apparently next to an old buddy. I don't know if we want to call him buddy because we never really got to hang out. But I wanted to hang out. I don't know about them. But they were at the first A-kon I tabled at, and they also have Kamen Rider merch. I think their studio is called Pineapple something, Pineapple Berries Pen.
Yeah, it was pineapple something.
Strawberry pineapple. Berry?
Pineapple apple pen pineapple.
Something. It was something. It was a lot of fruit. Hold on.
Yeah, it looked real quick.
I do have them. They're G07, I believe. So give me a sec, y'all.
They'd be B07.
What did I say?
You said G.
Oh, I said G. My bad. Yeah, Pineapple Banana Curry.
Pineapple Banana Curry. You heard it here.
Pineapple Banana Curry Studios. Look them up. Their art is amazing as well. We're getting a table next to them, and I did some trades with them the first year. I did a table at A-kon, so it's kind of nice to after 4 years?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's 4 years since we started there, so it'll be senior year.
Yeah, right.
It's we're fine. It's so it seems we're both seniors now, and we're third years at
final year here.
It's 30 years at A-kon High School.
Yeah. Oh my God. Also, I can't wait for the block battle.
Oh yeah,
because all the artists are set up in blocks. We're plotting a strategy currently to become the final block.
Yeah,
in this
battle royale.
Royale.
But yep, excited. Come see us again. BO8. That's where we're gonna be at. Pretty much all we have to say.
Yeah, I guess that's about it.
Yeah.
So
definitely come hang out. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Stay safe on the journey.
Yep. Ciao.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.